We as a modern community have changed, and with us Rathkeale has also changed. Rathkeale proved resilient. Although some businesses have closed, we still have a butcher, a baker, and the proverbial candlestick maker. They've moved from separate shops into the supermarket, and that's also true for the ATM on Main Street. And while Christmases are busy with visitors, today we enjoy more goods and services, not just within the town, but within a short drive. Change is good if we are happier, if we can buy what we want, if our kids get a good education and eventually have the option to stay or go, if our big investments such as property rise in value, and if we belong to a friendly community. It's the esprit de corps of Rathkeale's community plus some big developments that makes me optimistic that the town has started to rejuvenate. In the past few years, we've organised ourselves through the Team Rathkeale Business Group and the Rathkeale Community Council. Over 30% of Rathkeale shops and salons have upgraded. The hotel was refurbished. Sean Hennessy Electrical opened a superstore. We opened a welcome centre with the Fáilte Ireland tourist point when Limerick City closed theirs. We have seen an influx of visitors to the new Greenway and added cyclist-friendly facilities to welcome them downtown. We've had a capacity crowd at the first Greenway Community Fun Day Festival, which was run by 40 volunteers. We even had fireworks when we lit the new lights for Christmas. New money creates a positive cycle. Rathkeale becomes a better place to be as the local economy improves. With more shoppers come more products, services, shops, investment, jobs, and the competitive desire to improve our town. We need new money that comes with additional year-round residents and visitors who spend more than time in Rathkeale. So the questions become, is this new money forming a traffic jam on the N21 as it tries to get into Rathkeale? If not, is there a politician managing Rathkeale's renaissance? Will Limerick City and County Council put us ahead of all the other towns in the county when they allocate their limited resources? The answer is no. We get assistance if we ask for it and justify it, but it's up to us to lead, plan and manage our own destiny because success is in the detail and not in the broad strokes. At the broad stroke level, Rathkeale has access, amenities, affordability, and we're working on attractiveness and getting favourable attention. Of these 5 A's, the hardest one to create is access. Fortunately, we have great access on the N21. We may soon be at the elbow of the Foynes to Limerick motorway, also known as the Adair bypass, and that puts us about 20 minutes from many of Limerick City's 94,000 people. We also have internet access with high-speed broadband at a time when city dwellers want work-from-home flexibility, more space and less congestion in commutable rural areas. For new residents, we have homes. With the completion of the Ballywilliam estate and other properties around town, we should be able to accommodate 40 to 50 additional families, increasing the population spending power by 8 to 10%. Other rural towns will be lucky to accommodate 5 to 10 new families, and some don't have important amenities such as a secondary school, youth centre, industrial estate, post office, credit union, doctor's office, restaurants, supermarket, fire station, police station, or a water treatment plant. We also have a low crime rate, lots of sports clubs and some great societies. For visitors, we are at the start of the Limerick Greenway, which attracted nearly 250,000 people since it reopened in July 2021. We have the historic Augustine Abbey downtown where the shops are, a regional GAA ground that's installing new stands, a refurbished hotel, a Fáilte Ireland tourist point, a majestic river, lots of Christmas weddings, and occasional festivals. These things are already in Rathkeale and would cost another town millions to replicate, even if it was on a main road. However, just because we have important advantages does not mean Rathkeale will automatically become a better place to be, and it would be a huge mistake to assume that we are owed something for nothing and somebody else is doing the work. We meet no ordinary people in Rathkeale. Given the chance, everyone has something amazing to offer. Everyone, settled and traveller, has something to gain, plus a role to play in making Rathkeale more attractive to full-time residents, visitors, and the people who can help us. We mostly need project managers, organisers who can write, speak up and orchestrate important things that are in the community's interests. These champions go beyond the committee role at their kids' club, picking up litter on Good Friday or offering passive encouragement. They see problems but work to fix them rather than spotlighting them for the rest of the world, and they recognise the difference between developing a garden and an activity centre. Even if you are not a community leader, you can help influence the influencers by registering to vote and voting for Rathkeale's interest on election days. You can also lobby with emails, letters or phone calls when we need to show strength. We can introduce people to our lovely town by inviting friends and family to Rathkeale events or just to relax here. If you manage a sports club, organise at least one tournament in Rathkeale per year. Societies can host conferences and exhibitions in Rathkeale. Everyone can switch one out-of-town supplier for a Rathkeale one, and everyone can be courteous and friendly. Most can volunteer a few hours a month and set aside €200 a year for worthy causes. Most can tune in by connecting a phone, computer or tablet to the Rathkeale Rising Facebook page. Travellers can visit in the summer and get someone to maintain the fronts of their houses when they're away, and can proactively present positives to the media that's used to seeing only the negatives. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Every Rathkeeler has a decision to make about joining the team. If you are a player and not just a spectator, join the committees of the Rathkeale Community Council or Team Rathkeale, or contact me, David Lamont.